I was messing around with the code down here actually. Let me show you. Right down here, and I had the rest of video of part 2 to video 6, and I completely broke with the website. It ended up being well over another 12 minutes long after that little to be continued slide. So I actually decided to install a similar theme. So I found another theme on that website and I uploaded it, and it's got a nice background. I still like the blue colors, and we're gonna pick up where I left off. So we're gonna go over in this video and probably wrap this up, because I have left. What do we have left? Let's see. We have finding pictures, did that, custom background, creating pages, and drop down. So we did all of this pretty much, except for widgets. I want to go over how we can get rid of this stuff. You know, if you don't want these things on the side menus or down here in the footer area. So let's jump back to the dashboard and hop over to widgets. So on the left hand side over here, we're going to go to appearance and widgets. Now widgets, you can have anything over here on the sidebar. You can have pictures, you can have videos. The videos you're probably going to have to resize. But you can have just about anything over here on this column or this column. So with this theme we have 3 columns. We have 1, 2, and 3. So this is our main column with the feature slider and our blog post area down here. But our widgets are over here. So here are all the options that you have in widgets. There's a bunch over here. Recent posts, custom menu, calendar, post with image, avatars, tabs, links, text. You can do a bunch of different things. Right now we have all these plugged in. So we have our primary sidebar, which is on the right hand side over here. This is our primary sidebar. Then we have our secondary sidebar, which is our footer down there. Actually, yeah, our footer is right down here. We have blog world, tags, and contact. And if we open these up, actually there's nothing over here. So for example, oh, here it is, secondary sidebar. So that's on the left hand side. See all this search, recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories. We're going to take all this stuff out. All you do is grab it and drag it down here to inactive widgets. You're going to grab it and drag it down to this little box to deactivate the widget, because we don't want all this stuff over there. It's just too cluttered up. But you might want to have like recent comments or recent posts, so people have a quick go-to spot on the front page. So let's go back over here and refresh this page and see what's missing. Now they might be switched. I'm not sure. Okay. Nothing's missing. You know why? Because I didn't plug in a text. So if you want to get all this stuff out of here, all this stuff, just plug in a text bar. So right here I'm going to grab this text bar, I'm going to drag it over here to the primary widget, and we're going to see which bar disappears. I'm not too sure. I think the left is going to disappear. Yes. Okay. Absolutely nothing over here on the left side. And we're going to minimize you. And we're going to drag a text over to the secondary sidebar. Minimize you. And all this stuff should be gone. So we should just have the middle column. And you can put anything that you like on these sidebars. Maybe an autoresponder form. Like I said before, pictures. You can even download some plugins and get some feeds for social media plugins. Even though I have those up here, and we're going to go over those in a second. But you can have anything over here. And see these footers? We're going to take those out too. We're just going to plug text. Plugging the text in gives you a blank canvas kind of in the widget section. So let's plug the last one in if it wants to go. There we go. Minimize you. Now we should have a completely blank perimeter around this blog post area. There we go. And it looks clean. It looks good. So if you don't want to have those footers down there, you can take them out and just have stuff on the sidebar. So what can we put on the sidebar? Let's put keep, actually we'll make a new title. We'll say subscribe. This is if you have an autoresponder form. I'm not going to go into autoresponders right now, but if you want to have an autoresponder form, this might be a whole different module that I do with a different series of videos. We'll save. But you would go to either Aweber, Get Response, Infusionsoft, you have MailChimp. There's a bunch of different autoresponders you can use. We'll type in Aweber real fast so you can just see. Aweber.com, I've been using Aweber for a while. Great email marketing service. So you just sign up with these guys. I think it's 20 bucks a month I'm paying. $19 a month for under 1,500 or 2,000 subscribers. But you would have to go through here and simply grab a code for your autoresponder form. This text editor takes HTML code. So you would paste the form in there, hit save, and you would have a form on your right hand side. Or your left hand side. Okay, so that's where that's going to be. So you would want the form on the right hand side, so that's not our primary. I would switch these texts around, put the subscribe down here, iPhone pictures. Alright, subscribe. So our form would be right here. So again, I'm going to go into Aweber a little later on probably, but not right now. So let's keep some things. Let's put some stuff back actually because it filled it up. We're actually going to put this stuff back. We'll have the search bar. We'll have recent posts. Let's see real fast what that looks like. Recent posts. Apple's Best. Obviously, we only have one post. Search bar's here. Okay. Calendar. We can add a calendar in there and some links. How about we can do categories because we have a bunch of categories. Alright, categories. You know what? I'm just going to throw all this stuff back in to fill it up. But if you want to put a picture over here, say you want to put a picture over here on this side, you have to do the same photo editor in the post section that I showed you before. So you have to go to all posts. We'll open it in a new tab. And we have primary sidebar. So it's going to go on our left hand side. So go to new posts. And we're going to add new. Again, this isn't going to be published. This is just to get the code, the HTML for the picture. I'm going to click on this media tab. Media. We're going to go to media library this time and see what we have already installed for this theme. I think I have, yeah. See this Lamborghini that we used that one time for the example? I'm going to take this. That's fine. I'm going to insert it into the post. And that might be too big for this sidebar right here. So I'm going to have to resize it to, I don't know, I'm going to have to guess. I'm going to drop it down to 90, 80, 70, 60. 60%. Hit update. That should fit on that sidebar. Let's try. You want to go to HTML, copy this whole code. Copy. Come back over to widgets and make sure you have a text box in the sidebar that you want to paste this picture in. So paste. We're going to title this Amazing Sports Cars. Amazing Sports Cars. Save and refresh and see what it looks like. Picture might be a little big. I'm not sure. Yeah, see the picture is a little big, but see how that fits in there? It reads code great, whatever kind of picture you put, and then it's just, you know, plug and play. You have to fix with the width, the height and the width to make sure it fits. So we're going to go back to widgets and see if we can do it right here. Instead of copying it again, we have 180. So you can edit the code right here. We have the width and I have the height. The width is what we're concerned with. 180. Let's drop you down to 165. Save and see what that looks like. Should fit. There we go. And it still looks a little disproportionate. So let's drop that down again. 119. Drop the height down to, say, 110. That should look pretty good. Let's go back, refresh. Amazing Sports Cars. Boom, there we go. Perfectly in there. Now I can have that picture over here if I want. I can have it anywhere. In fact, let's go back, visual, and let's enlarge this picture. Let's bring it back up, 130, update. Let's do it again. Let's go back up to, okay, that's the largest I can get it. Alright, so we're just going to add it again because I want to have the full original size of this picture. Lambo show, insert into post. Come over here to HTML. I'm going to copy this whole code. I know this is really fast. So you're going to go over to the other sidebar. Secondary sidebar, we're going to grab a text, and I'm going to put this underneath of all of these. I'm going to add that code. I'm going to hit save. So now I should have the Lamborghini on the other side underneath of recent comments. And there you go. See how that works? So play around with the widgets. You're going to have to customize it to your client's liking, to whatever you guys agree on, whatever you want on the sidebars. And now I want to go over social media buttons, these little plugins. So I might actually end this video. I think this is pretty much it. Our website's pretty much built out. You know, we did all the pages. We even did drop-down menus. I showed you the pictures, the featured sliders, the blog sections, the footer. We did the custom logos. We did the favicon up here. We did a lot. We did a lot of this. So I'm going to cut this video, make it short, and I will see you in video number 7, I believe. And what are we doing in video number 7? Okay. Yeah, we're going to go over social media installation. And after that, we're going to set up the PayPal payment page so you can receive payments online and get all of this wrapped up. So everything makes sense. Everything's full and complete. So I will see you soon in the next video.